Winter is coming.
Bortle here. Welcome back to the channel. That is right, folks. Winter is coming. In the northern hemisphere, around December 21st, that's usually the time where winter hits. Alright, guys? Yeah, I totally Googled that, and Google is an amazing thing. And if you still Google rulings, comment down below and let me know. Oh god, no. It's no secret that the Spooky Edition playmats sold out quickly. You too can get a limited edition mat. Guess what? The Winter Edition mat is here. That's right, folks. As soon as you see this video, this mat will be available for sale via social media. Just hit me up at Team Bortle. Oh god, yes. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start the deck profile. Quick shout out to Traptrix Gaming because he gave me the inspiration to make my own board wiping Traptrix build. And guess what? You get to utilize a really spicy monster. In the past, I've always ran like maybe one random copy, and in this version, I'm running more than one copy. So quick shout out to him because this is just a really spicy list, I think, overall. And the crazy part is most of the Traptrix monsters are unaffected by traps, so those board wipes will do nothing to your monsters. So this is probably one of the best versions of Traptrix out there, guys. All right, this board wipe is just crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna give you my theories and thoughts behind every single card. All right, so let's just jump right into it, right into this deck profile. So we have here triple Traptrix Mermello. Okay, you have to run 3. It's no secret there. You gotta run 3, guys, because when this is special, it has to activate its effect. It's mandatory effect when it's special. And then Dionea, this right here, obviously you gotta max it out. Normal summon, special from the graveyard. It's good stuff, man. And then we have Mantis right here, triple Mantis. So pretty much this is the standard 9 copies of Traptrix monsters, guys. All right, so they're all amazing, okay? And you can do all their effects more than once per turn, except the effect of this one about resetting back row. I think that's a hard once per turn. And then we have Traptrix, playing 2 copies of Traptrix, guys. I honestly think this card is the goo, because for those that don't know, this card right here says the activation and effect, the normal trap cards activated on your side of the field cannot be negated. Okay, what does that mean, Bortle? You know what that means? That means they cannot attempt to activate like Ash Blossom on your Sanctum, or Bortle Savage negate your traps, you know, your board wipes, right? Okay, Stormy Mirror Force into like a full field, they can't negate it. And the crazy thing about Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays, there's not really an effect out there that stops you from a normal summon, that negates your normal summon, okay? And the top tier decks out there, obviously Dryden, they could just pop your Traptrix, but what if they're saving their Dryden pop for like a back row, or don't even expect Traptrix to be somewhat of a threat? Well, after this video, they're gonna respect this guy. Whoa, oh my. Yeah, this is what is this doing here? Oh god, no. This right here, guys, never play this card. This card is hot garbage. The worst Traptrix monster in the game. I'd rather run that other girl over this. Get this out of here. So our hand trap lineup, we are playing triple Ash Blossom. That's it. 3 Ash Blossoms. You get to stop Gamma with it. You get to stop Phantasme with it. This is just, it's so good overall. It's very, it hits almost everything. And for our extenders, we're playing Parallel Exceed. The whole strategy behind this specific deck list is that you want to summon Rafflesia ASAP with Sarah, because that protects your Sarah. Alright, guys? Obviously, there's other rank 4s you can make that are just as juicy, and unfortunately, you have to hard draw into this. You cannot search it with the 4-min Mud Skipper, none of that nonsense, because in this version, I wanted to utilize all my normal summons for the actual Traptrix monsters, because that's the goo. So that's the monster count. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, obviously sub for Bortle. Oh god, yes. And for our spell lineup, oh, you got a little teaser there. So yeah, we are playing triple Tactics Talent. We're playing 3 copies of this card. Okay, the main reason why I wanted to play this card at all is because it's kind of a safer Pot of Desires, and a lot of people may argue, yo, Bortle, this is worse than Pot of Desires because that card says draw 2. This card says you can possibly draw 2 if your opponent does something. Well, hey, guess what? I hate Gamma, man. As a hand trap, that card is ridiculous. So if they were to Gamma me, I can like maybe take a Gamma and I'll speak about the goo in the extra deck in a second. But this card's just really, really nice. And if they Gamma you, you can just activate this and hit another card in their hand. So they're going to start with 4 cards going second. That's pretty nice, obviously. So let's go ahead and talk about another spell card. We're playing Double Summon. It's no secret, I used Double Summon in my Las Vegas 3-3 Team YCS event, the last YCS event of 2020, unfortunately, before the whole pandemic. So Double Summon, it kind of performed somewhat decent over there. I think I was running 3 copies. I could be wrong, so if y'all haven't seen that video yet, click it up here somewhere. So yeah, playing Double Summon because realistically, this card's really overpowered with Traptrix because almost all the Traptrix effects, they can actually activate, they can get you a plus when they're normal summoned, except for Atrix. That's probably one of the ones that cannot do anything for you. If you open double Dianea, you can obviously summon 1, make Sarah, and then go ahead and activate double summon, special summon the Dianea from the graveyard, and then guess what? You can trigger Sarah to set from the deck. So double summon's really, really nice. I wanted to play 3, but I think 2 is efficient enough. So double or nothing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is probably one of the main bricks in the deck. Believe it or not, man, this still steals games. It's really, really good, overpowered, and guess what? We have a new Utopia in the extra deck. So yeah, we gotta run double or nothing, man. All right, our trap lineup. Yeah, we can't have a Traptrix deck without triple Shade Brigadine, guys. So the reason why this card is just nuts, it's an extender. It triggers Sarah. This card is crazy. If you have this and Parallel Exceed, your field is going to look all so nice, so nice. So yeah, we have to run triple of this, guys. It's really, really good. And for the board wipes, we have triple Torrential Tribute. If you normal summon this, the summon is successful. You can just go boom, Torrential Tribute, blow everything up. And depending what you have on the field, this is gonna die too. But let's say you have, let's say if you have Traptrix Rafflesia, it's gonna protect this bad boy or girl, whatever that is. So yeah, let's just go on with the other traps. And this is another board wipe that we're maximizing in this deck. So Needle Sealing. The crazy thing about this deck is that you're always going to end with like at least 1 monster. Okay, Sarah, maybe 2, maybe 3. Okay, well, guess what? You just need 1 more monster on your opponent's side of the field to blow everything up. So Needle Sealing is really, really nice. Well, blow up all face subs at least. So I really like this card because this is the ultimate board wipe with Atrix going second. Okay, if you were to like normal summon Atrix, let's say the summon's successful, they don't book a moon it, they don't do anything to it, set Needle Sealing, hopefully they don't get rid of it, and then guess what? If they attack you or try to attack you, Needle Sealing, blow it all up. They're not going to expect that. They think they're nice having their Buster Lock on you or whatever. They're going to get their fill blown out, guys, so that's pretty sick. And next we have Solemn Strike. Okay, in the past, guys, I don't like this card, but if you're comboing this with a board wipe, let's say they try to negate your board wipe, well, guess what? Solemn Strike, it happens. They can't like do anything else because they legit need another spell speed 3 because guess what? That's a spell speed 3. And the main reason why I didn't like this is because of all their back row destruction. It's so easy to get rid of, but at the same time, this is really, really nice because you're going to stop some hard like Link summons, XYZ summons. It's pretty good overall, guys. It hits hand traps, everything. So yeah, Solemn Strike. And we're playing one of the spiciest things of the deck, Ice Dragon's Prison. This card right here comboed with Sarah is just nuts, guys. You get to banish 2 of your opponent's monsters and you get to special from your deck. Come on, man. So this is really, really spicy. If you really want to, you can run 3 copies of this. I really love this. Get rid of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. One of the outs to Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is this card right here. Really, really great card. Doesn't target. I'm only playing 1 copy of Floodgate Trap Hole. The reason why I'm playing the 1 copy is because I just think more than 1 is not needed. All right, because this right here, you're going to want to have it set, you know, going first or whatever. I don't really want to burn my Rafflesia effect on Floodgate Trap Holes, so I kind of want to like search this with Murmillo or maybe set it with Sarah. This is one of the go-to sets I want to do with Sarah because I want to save my next trap that I'm going to show you right now, Gravedigger's Trap Hole, for my Rafflesia effect. So I'm only playing 2 copies of Gravedigger's Trap Hole. I think it's one of the best ones because obviously you stop Nibiru, okay? They cannot imperm your Rafflesia, they cannot imperm your, your Sarah because they're unaffected by traps. Only 3 trap holes. A lot of pure decks out there, they may run like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, but there's a reason why they're not doing so well because they're running so many. So that's the main deck count, 40 cards. And next I'm going to go ahead and go into the extra deck. So we're playing Traptrix Sarah. We're maximizing Sarah, alrighty, because this is kind of a pure version. So Sarah is just the best Link one in the game. Love you, Sarah. Alright, now we're playing Link Spider. This card right here, you have to respect breaking, alright? So there's going to be games where you open Parallel Exceed and your Phantom Trap card, right? Shade Brigadine. So yeah, if you do that, you can Shade Brigadine into Link Spider, then you can trigger the Parallel Exceed from your hand, special it underneath, and then you can go ahead and activate the field effect to search for another parallel and go into any rank 4 you want to kind of make those 2 cards somewhat decent, that's a brick. So that's the main reason why this is here. And you can also steal, like, I don't know, a driver from your opponent's side of the field if you activated triple tactics, so that's another thing. And we're playing Phoenix. Phoenix is really good, and obviously you can co-link it with Sarah to draw a card possibly and clear out some back row. Nightmare Cerberus, it's like an iffy card right there. You can always like take it out if you don't like it, but yeah. And Penistag, because we're playing the OTK cheese. This is really, really great, guys. And then Bortle Sword. If your OTK cheese fails, so yeah, guys, remember this is like at least 6,000 damage, and then your opponent is probably gonna take at least 2k from the Gravedigger's Trap Hole, and guess what? That's 8,000 right there. Let's talk about our XYZs. So Rafflesia, this card right here, and let's go ahead and talk about Almaris at the same time. So these 2 cards right here, guys. Yeah, the first sentence, you got to read that right there, man. It says this card is unaffected by trap effects. So these 2 cards are protected from the board wipes, Needle Sealing and Torrential Tribute. So that's really, really amazing. Alamoris is if you want to like go ahead and just like swarm the field, kill your opponent. And then we have a Rafflesia. This is probably going to be like our best opening play, these 2 monsters right here, because you have the Rafflesia to protect your Sarah from battle, and it has a beefy 2500 defense, so it's going to be really hard for your opponent to get rid of their Rafflesia, because you're going to have Rafflesia live for your Flagged Trap Hole and Gravedigger targets, or your other back row, like the board wipes. So these 2 are just the optimal play. And the cool thing is, I am playing this next card right here, just in case you want to like kill your opponent ASAP. Throw this over the Rafflesia, boom, just go ahead and kill your opponent. It turns your Rafflesia into a 2500 beat stick. So our next rank 4s, we're playing Time Thief for Doer. I really love this card just because you can kind of get rid of like cards that you cannot target with Shade Brigade being a material, because it doesn't target, spin cards away, and then it's a floater too, so it's a really nice card. You can snipe some spells from your opponent's deck to draw cards. Pretty nice card overall. And then obviously the Utopia Cheese, okay? Really, really sick. There is no Call by the Grave in the main deck, so we're going to have to rely on this. You can just set up. You don't need to kill your opponent ASAP, guys. If you think your opponent is playing like hand traps and stuff, just wait till you have a live Gravedigger's Trap Hole available. So if they try to like, ash your effect in the battle phase or whatever, then you can negate it with a Gravedigger's Trap Hole, and guess what? They take another 2,000 damage, and then you kill them for that 10k punch to a monster, right? And last but not least, we're playing Zeus. This card right here is like somewhat iffy, because if your opponent like has a bunch of negates, it's going to be kind of awkward. But if you're playing like against a control variant deck, what you need to do is burn out their negates and then just go ahead and attack like something in defense mode if you want from your Floodgate Trap Hole to make this like really sick in main phase 2 to like send everything away. So I just think this card is just really nice, and there's so many, we have a couple ways to like make it with these, and just throw it on top. Before I was thinking about like Heartland Draco, but I really think that's just too gimmicky. All right, and now let's go ahead and jump into the actual side deck. All right, guys, you already know Dryden. Dryden is coming out, so we need to be prepared for Dryden. All right, Retaliating Sea. This is the goo for that. This is one of the best hand traps in the game against that deck, because guess what? It's a freaking face-up Macrocosmos. If it's special summon whenever your opponent activates any spell card that has the potential effect to special from a monster or whatever. So the cool thing about this card too is if it leaves your field, you get to search for an insect, and it's the best card in this deck because you can actually search out Mantis with your Retaliating Sea. So if you're playing Traptrix going forward 2021, you must side this card in, and depending the popularity level of Dryden, this could be potentially a main deck card too. And now we're playing Lancia, triple Lancia, guys, because we have to respect those random dinosaur guys. You gotta respect the conductor go brr, all right? Because yeah, Lancia. Really scared of that deck. And we're playing Scythe. Well, weird. That's right. We're citing the Sanctum engine. This is really sick. It makes it to where your OTK cheese is highly efficient because you're gonna have the random Scythe and a monster. If you have Sarah already, that's already gonna make your Pentastag, and you're just gonna kill him right there because, you know, Scythe and whatever monster in Sarah most likely is gonna make your OTK happen. And last but not least, we're playing triple Solemn Judgment. Alright guys, it's no secret. This deck loses to back row removal, okay? Lightning Storms, Harpy's Feather Duster. The main reason why I didn't choose to main Solemn Judgment is because if you're looking at decks right now, they're not maining Lightning Storm, they're not maining Evenly Matched, none of that stuff. They don't need it, okay? Because they can make all these like crazy board wipes or just push through. And Imperial Order is another side deck card because, again, just those spells I just named, you need to run Imperial Order, guys. Last but not least, for our answer to other control back row decks, Harpy's Feather Duster. I can't believe this card came back. It's ridiculous, so we have to play it. So that's going to be it, guys. And if you want to pick up one of these dope winter edition playmats, just hit me up social media, guys. The information's all in the description down below. And also, I would like to welcome another sponsorship to the channel, Supreme TCG. That's right, folks. Check out the description down below and check out supremetcg.co. New cards are added daily, and you can pick up the new Digimon card game TCG singles out there, guys. This is really cool. Free shipping on orders over $25. And guess what? Use promo code BORTLE5 to save 5% store-wide. Also, I would love to mention that every single order comes with tracking, guys. That is right. No plain white envelope nonsense. Every single order comes with tracking. Oh god, yes. Check them out today. That is it. Bortle out.